I've seen that one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How about Kinslayer 14?
He's gonna poop. He lets you in on his pooping information.
I'm ready when you are, man. You know we've been recording forever.
Yeah, go for it.
We're recording, bro.
Oh, hey, live.
Well, if you want, just do the traditional intro. Because
we can take some of
the
that.
Phone Tap podcast with Unk and the Burnouts. I didn't know that we were live.
I just let it roll until we're ready.
Awesome if everybody's
You know this
listening
is
to that.
great B-roll.
Oh my god. That'd be great.
That was a horrible message that I just played, but
we won't put that on the
How
air.
fucked up people are.
really, honestly, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Grabbing a nugget from
But the
Rob
daddy
Street.
looked Chinese.
And that
My
man,
boyfriend's black. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna break up with me.
He ain't finna break up over me over this shit.
Just because I fucked some black guy. Or wait, no.
That's
her
horrible.
boyfriend is black. Just because I fucked some Chinese guy.
He wasn't even Chinese, he was Korean.
Oh my god. We're all going to hell.
So, today, I just want to let everybody know that I built some moon rocks.
Yes.
We're gonna try some.
We're going to try some, and I'm going to try mine with...
And we're also... What are you trying yours with? Oh, yes.
We are currently
So-
trying some of our very own Steve's harvest.
Steve's weed.
Steve, owner of Treetop Landscaping and Contracting, good friend of ours. His harvest this year, his first time growing a plant. I've known Steve for quite a few years. He's helped me out on a number of grows of mine, so it's not like as if he was totally naive. You know what I'm saying? But he did a really good job with it.
Yeah,
This is his first plant he ever grew by himself.
I'm going to break this open. I'll bring it over here so you guys can see, too. It's pretty fucking solid.
Hell yeah. Might have to raise your voice just a little bit so the mic can hear you.
No, it's getting them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this thing looks like.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, that is gooey. Ooh,
And it kind of didn't go all the way through, which is kind of good, too, because... Oh, it did go all the way through. Feel it. It's sticky as fuck on the inside.
Oh, man. Oh,
It's just
yeah,
that white, or that albino...
albino battery. Oh, yeah, you can tell it didn't quite go fully saturated, but oh my.
Actually, I think it did, Rob.
It doesn't
it's not
look like
white.
in the center. Like, it looks like a geode is what it looks like.
How many licks does it take till you get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
So I think they need to soak for just slightly longer next time, Unc.
The only
Yeah.
thing...
I guess the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
find out
taste
here
that
soon.
Yeah, let's taste that motherfucker. Oh, calling all stoners. We don't have a hookah in this fucking room yet.
We've been talking about one of those since what, episode...
One?
I wanted to say at least episode 2 was the first mention I heard of one.
Really?
2 or
'Cause
3.
I'm pretty sure I brought it up in the first
No,
episode.
it was the third one. Because that was the first time we got Dan on. And you brought it up to him that day.
Hookah, hookah, hookah.
Pam was talking about it yesterday, and
Yeah, that's because I put it back in her ear.
Yeah. And I mean, with the amount of people we have on that usually bring their own stuff, we could actually probably have a hookah,
Every time.
of good stuff and not just that throwaway bulk
Hey
crap.
Frank, do you have your torch with you?
I do not. It is outside in my car.
How am I supposed to do dabs, Frank?
Oh, excuse me. I don't know.
You didn't bring your straddle in with you either.
I don't know where my straddle
It's
is.
in my office.
Is it?
On the desk, yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna smoke a blunt then.
Yeah, we're gonna smoke a blunt for now, and probably here in about 10 minutes we're gonna take a straddle break. Not that we need to smoke a straddle, we need to
I
go
haven't
get
done a
it.
dab in a while, so I need to...
We're gonna need to do a dab here soon.
We were gonna do some musical guests today, but,
Could not make it. For whatever reason, we're still unaware.
Alright.
Unaware of the circumstances behind his disappearance. Oh man.
Is this the one that he said wasn't going to be ready till December?
Yeah.
Oh, is it ready sooner?
Yeah.
Cool.
Usually your indoor harvest, especially in all natural grow, will be done a lot quicker than people think they are.
Alright.
So, we have more than one issue, Unc.
We don't have a grinder? Oh, you don't have a blunt.
I don't have a bunt, man.
Didn't you go out specifically to get them to?
I think they're over there.
Alright, well, let's take this break and we'll be right back.
Yeah, we're gonna take this break. We're gonna go get everything that we actually need. Because we're dumbass stoners.
Filthy Sounds Productions and Studios, your one-stop shop for audio productions. Call 607-377-4160.
Is it rolling?
Yeah,
So Steve just told me that he thinks, which it's quite possible,
he thinks.
Not often, but yes.
that all four of them are sick. The ones that went to Florida.
Yes.
They all jumped into the Gulf of Mexico, which
Yeah.
in the summer has red tide.
Yeah, and that's from algae.
They possibly could be fucking sick from that, because I guess Pam has sepsis
Oh.
from the strep.
Ooh.
And all four of them, like I said, have the same sickness.
But now we've all started to catch that from them.
You were already sick, though, while they were
Yeah.
gone, so I think
And
that
I had.
But literally, when they came back, I got the
if I get
exact
it, you guys
symptom.
are gonna have to fucking work.
But literally, my throat is on fire, and nobody will diagnose me with anything.
Have any of the tests come back yet, or are you still waiting? Still waiting.
They haven't informed me of nothing.
So I hope that they get their shit together with that situation, because,
That's no bueno.
yeah, man.
So, everybody, don't go jump in just a random spot in the Gulf of Mexico.
Unless you do your research first.
Well, that's what I said. Don't just go jump in no random spot. You know?
Just because they got a place to pull over and you see a sandbar, that doesn't mean that you should jump in it.
No. Like, it's just because she got her legs open don't mean you should eat. Just saying. I want to do some research before you go out having a
If it
buffet.
smells like low tide at high tide, you should run.
Yeah, he makes a good point. Anyway, on to our next subject. It was getting fucked up this
Yes, my blunt is rolled.
week. Yes.
I'm going to fire this jammy up.
I'm gonna fire this up too. I'd like to taste some of Steve's weed. Let's see how you do, Steve.
Yep, I need that too.
Ooh, tasty. So that's Sage and Sour. Is the name of the plant. It's bred by 42. That's the name of the seed breeder.
It's better than Eric's Sage and Sour.
Sour Sage OG. Sorry,
Oh,
Sour Sage OG.
yeah. That's a little bit of a difference.
It's hard for me. There's so many fucking different sage sour. The OG sour ball liquor.
Right, chunky blue
No.
cheese, ranch, it's all...
Fuck it.
Surprised they don't have a weed named Ranch, to be honest with you. As much
They
as
probably
people like
do. Look
ranch.
it up, man.
I am. Right
Let's look up. Let's see if they have a ranch flavored weed, people.
Because they got a blue cheese.
Really?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
So we could cross blue. Well, I knew blue cheese, but I'm saying we could cross blue cheese with ranch and get salad dressing.
Call it Julius Caesar, the
Or-
salad
call it
dressing.
Julius
the
Caesar.
salad dressing
Or we
dude.
could cross it with that mac we were getting there for a while.
The magical
that
alien
mac and
cookies?
cheese.
Oh, mac and cheese.
That's a
Cross blue cheese and match Glallian cookies. Get mac and cheese.
one, buddy.
Alright, if anybody has any mac and cheese out there that they would like to donate to
I
our
need to make
cause.
some for the shop. When I keep talking.
Yeah, I need to
We do all love mac and cheese here. Even
Not
the
to
dogs.
toot my
The
own
dogs
horn
love
right
mac.
now.
Gypsy loves mac and
Pretty
cheese.
good
Other
You're
than
not-
bacon, it's her second favorite food.
You can't feed Gypsy any of this mac and cheese.
Well, no, the initial batch I'm gonna bring in is just gonna be mac and cheese.
Oh, you're trying to make some.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
been talking about doing it.
I was
for a
gonna
while.
give him
And yeah,
butter
we are
to
gonna
take
do some
home.
infused.
You
to give it a
should
run.
make it with little smokies in there.
You know, I've actually made an infused dinner for everybody here, and people were less than enthused about it when I did it. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's because of the people that we had here at the time.
Some people are stupid.
Some.
Because I made
A lot.
I made burgers, hot dogs, mac and cheese, pasta salad. There was something else, but
Where's Hoboken?
Hoboken, New Jersey.
Is it New Jersey?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I see what Mike Tyson's favorite weed is. You want to take a guess? It's not an out of the ordinary.
Super sour D's.
He actually got it right.
The only reason I know that is because he actually said that like that on camera
okay.
at a dispensary, like almost like a Comic-Con, like a weed con thing.
That's funny.
They got him on camera walking up to a dispensary and asking for it exactly like that.
My.
Was that right?
Yeah.
I thought so.
What about Wiz Khalifa? What's his favorite strain?
Khalifa Kush.
Yep.
What about Snoop?
Blueberry Yum Yum.
Is it?
I don't know. They've all got songs about him. Wiz Khalifa Kush. He made.
I
it.
mean, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if you.
Wait,
like
no,
talent,
that was
you could make a
Ludacris.
song about it.
Ludacris did the
Ooh,
Blueberry.
man,
Yum
I
Yum.
never even heard of this. Lil Wayne's favorite is GKUA. What is that?
GKUA? What? I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look it up.
The fuck is GKUA? Guka?
Rick Ross's favorite strain is
My bad.
Collins Avenue. Never heard of that either.
Please don't you got that.
There is no weed. There's one that's called Burgers and Beer.
Did it as Mission Impossible.
They have a strain called Burgers and Beer.
Burgers and beer? Mm-hmm. How about wine and crackers or wine and cheese?
That's a female strain.
I know. Oh, little known fact. Do you know
I like the little.
that females can both be more sensitive to the effects of THC and build a tolerance faster to the effects of THC than males?
Yeah, but don't you want to get rid of the males?
No, I'm talking about
Humans.
people.
Oh,
yeah.
plants.
Don't you want to get
Women.
rid of them too?
No, I mean, I love my wife. I mean, is this live? I'm kidding. I love my wife.
Bring back the plague.
I love my wife. She's great. I wouldn't get rid of all women, just annoying ones.
No. And I'm probably gonna get a lot of slack for this, but I always said that women should have been born without voice boxes, and it would be great.
I would be quiet. That's for sure.
Can't talk back. They can't yell at you. They can't complain.
Listen, have you ever noticed that in almost all of the animal kingdom, the female is always the bigger, stronger counterpart. Like always, almost always.
Except in the Bible.
No, I'm talking about like just in the animal kingdom, as nature goes.
With an exception.
Primates.
And birds.
Except in primates and birds. Do you want to know why? Because if women were stronger than men, they would fucking kill us.
They do. They do kill us.
I'm just saying.
I was talking to Cedric about this earlier today, and not really off. It's kind of off topic.
Not really. We got in a really bad topic. We should probably cut.
But
out
I
that
was
whole
I was
part about
reading
being
an article.
sexist.
I was reading an article this morning about professional wrestlers that have been in legal trouble in their past or present. And some of them on there, I was really surprised to see on there. Like, the Big Show was on there. I didn't know that he had problems with the law before. I guess he actually got put some dude in the hospital, had been given reconstructive surgery on his face. But,
I mean, look at the size of the dude. Does that surprise you?
no, but I mean, you would think that somebody that big has, like, self-control.
Oh God, no. Give somebody that big steroids and see what happens.
Yeah, I guess that's true. 'Cause I'm a big guy myself, and I mean, I have been exercising my self-control lately, but
Yeah. But
yeah, I don't.
back to our original topic when we first started this podcast. It's pretty fucking good.
It is pretty good, actually.
I think Steve did a really good job.
By the time we're done with this fucking moon rock, dude, we're gonna be sleeping like last time.
Oh yeah. Fucking right. Good job, Steve. Can we get a round of applause? You think we can get a yay? Yeah. There
Yeah, yay, Steve. Hold on, let's
job,
call
boy.
him. Let's call him.
we go. Okay.
He's gonna talk shit though. That's
Yeah, he is.
That's okay. Tell him you're live on Unkin the Burnouts. We're recording.
Don't do that. He'll hang on.
I know. But we're not even live.
No, but he'll still hang up.
Tell him he's just won the day off. You've won a paid vacation. No, I'm kidding.
Run that. Oh, you can't hear it probably. Yay! We're smoking your weed, buddy. It's pretty good. Did he fucking hang up?
I hope not.
Yo.
You did.
Steve!
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker hung up.
I told
A
you.
fucking penis.
I told you. I fucking told you. I knew what was gonna happen.
I'm not calling you back, you fucking prick. Your weed sucks.
No, but he did do a good job.
Yeah, he did.
That's good weed. It smells really gassy. I like gassy weed.
It's definitely.
Sage, Sour Sage OG, bred by 42. I gotta see if I can order these seeds. These were actually a freebie given to me a long time ago when I was still ordering seeds offline back before I switched to clone. And it was one of my free unfeminized packs that I got, I think, when I ordered some Gorilla Glue seeds offline. And Steve was helping me grow shit for a long time. He's been helping me grow stuff. Used to give me a ride down to where my tents are at and everything, and fucking well, one time I was just like, here man, you want some of these seeds? When you get a spot you can grow. And you know, he took them, didn't do nothing with them, so they've been sitting around for 3-4 years. Finally grew them.
God, that long?
Yeah. When you fucking
I see that,
when you get quality genetics, you tend to hold on to it.
I kind of got a weed question. How can you tell the difference between
Bob.
a seed that's gonna turn into a male plant or a female plant? How do you tell the
Oh,
difference?
simple. One surefire way to do it.
One's
Put it
got
in the ground and grow
one
it.
That's the only way you can tell.
That's the only way.
So how come on those Dirty Sprites and all those? How come they were feminized?
They weren't feminized. They were mostly feminized, in my opinion. So the way you get feminized seeds is to use hermaphrodite pollen, right? And when you use hermaphrodite pollen, you're taking pollen from a female plant. So most of the genetics are females, and you're pollinating another female plant. You know what I'm saying? Because a hermaphrodite has both sex symbols in its genetic code. It's not very stable of a plant, you know what I'm saying? But that is how they get their feminized seeds. There's way more
Is
to
it
it.
possible to turn a male? Like if you catch it early enough, can you?
Not that I've ever heard of.
No.
Genetics are genetics, you know. They have that sex change spray, but the most I've ever heard is it making your females hermaphrodites so that you can get pollinated seeds. But that's the most I've ever heard of. You know what I mean?
So if you get a plant like that one that I don't remember who it was that came in and showed you, and the whole buds were seeds. Can you then take those seeds, even though it's from a male plant, and still use them?
What do you mean by seeds?
Like, remember the picture that I showed you? I can't remember who came into the shop and they showed us a picture of their...
Oh, the pollen sacs that were growing on the plant.
Right.
I mean, if you want to save the pollen and pollinate a female plant, sure, you get seeds.
How do you do that? You just growing them both next to each other, or...
No, I mean, so the pollen will actually stay alive for right around 3 months after you harvest it. So it's for real the same kind of method as harvesting buds. You grow the pollen sacs till they're just about mature, and you'll know when they're mature because a few of them will open up and a few of them will stay closed, like a flower.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's mature as pollen sacs. And then you just cut the branch off, dry it, and throw it into a bag, right? And make sure you're catching the dust because the dust is the pollen. You know what I'm saying? Just throw it right into a bag, dry it out, and then all your pollen's in that bag. And then you can take that and just spread that dust over top of female plants, and it'll stay alive for like 3 months. So say you want to use this pollen, but the plant you want to pollinate is still a seed.
Can't you freeze it to keep it longer? Just like they do
I don't know. You might be
other
able
reproductive
to.
fluids.
You might be able to freeze the pollen to make it last longer. I haven't really versed into that because honestly,
Well, I just
Nobody
got
has-
thinking about it because it's the equivalent of tree sperm. I mean,
right,
and
but
we
nobody
freeze
has
sperm.
nobody I've ever heard of has ever had to save their pollen for longer than that because when
Yeah,
you
fair.
go to pollinate something off of a male plant, typically
You got it.
you have what you're about to pollinate when you grow that male anyway.
You can use it as an experiment at least.
Yeah, but I mean,
Would you
say I
want
want
to
to
waste your time,
pollinate.
though?
I would just to find out. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? You cut it off, save it, and it doesn't work.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Just like with people, or with rats, or with bees, or with a tree, a seed is not an exact copy.
Yeah, no.
People want their weed to be medically on point every time.
No, I'm just
identical.
curious to see how long you can feasibly keep it and if you can freeze it. That's what I'm saying. Why not just try that as an experiment?
Yeah, you can do that.
And
There's nothing wrong with
just see, freeze it and see if it actually works.
But wouldn't, when you unfreeze it, wouldn't it be a little bit, you need it to be dry, right?
No, not really. I mean,
Okay, I was going to say, because once you put it in a freezer, it's going to, like, moisten
it's
it up a
pollen.
little bit.
Pollen's pollen.
Yeah, as
You-
long as there's
it'll
no
dry
moisture
out.
in the bag.
Right.
Keep it moist, Frank.
But what I'm saying is, like, when it comes down to weed, people want that shit to be... When they smoke Gorilla Glue and they come back for Gorilla Glue, they're looking for that exact experience that they had before. Now, here's the thing. When you grow from seed, no plant will ever be identical to the last one because they all have a chemical makeup that's slightly different. It's a fucking child. You're telling me you have two identical children that have the exact chemical makeup, okay? Even twins don't have.
Right.
One of them will have a cut on his forehead where the other one doesn't. You know what I'm saying? One of them will break his fucking arm and the other one, only fell off the fucking swing set. You know what I'm saying?
Or even worse, like one could have did something worse and not broke a bone, and the kid that did something smaller broke a bone just because
Right.
they're chemical
Right.
imbalance.
But what I'm saying is no two are gonna ever be identical unless you go from clone. Which is why I've never really heard of people saving pollen for that long.
Yeah, but even clone, you can't really come up with the same product because you
Yes, you can.
you would literally have to do everything exactly the same way that you did.
No, I'm talking about the exact chemical makeup of the plant.
Oh.
And honestly, you can do everything identical. That is what the advent of hydroponics has allowed us to do. Because with hydroponics, I'm telling you right now, I put 5 milliliters of one chemical into an exact 128 fluid ounces of water. I put 10 milliliters of another chemical into that water, and I put 15 milliliters of another chemical into that water every single time. It is identical.
Did you use any of those newts that I gave you?
Not on my stuff. Down there I did, but then we threw everything out. But I'm going to be restarting. I'm going to be growing the 6 that we're legally allowed to under New York state law. You know what I'm saying?
Are you going to grow the same kind, or are they going to be 6 different kinds?
I think I'm going to do 6 different kinds, and I think I'm going to do 3 different tents.
Is
for
this
them.
going to be a experiment to see which ones you can grow better? Are you going to be using any of the
I'm going to grow from seed.
Fishman seeds?
Yes.
Yes.
Those are the ones that I'm going to grow.
And folks, let me tell you that this bud that we got from Fishman, it had seeds, okay? And me personally, I'm not a seed guy. If I see seeds in my weed, it just turns me completely off.
Been smoking weed for way too long. Seedy weed.
But
is
this
not good.
weed, oh
It
my
was
god!
the best weed you ever did smoke that had seeds in it. Oh my god. I was telling people, if you don't want it, I'll buy your seeds back from you. Because I'm going to grow those motherfuckers.
Dude, let me tell you.
Oh
there was
my
probably
God.
about 6, 7 different ones that he had, and
Yeah. And I'm going to grow every last one of those motherfuckers, and I'm going to try and do them without no fucking seeds.
I mean, he had an Eat Those cookies that, man, and I've had Eat Those cookies before, and
You know, I'm not a big cookies guy. And that stuff was good.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
This stuff's good. But I did put a whole gram of kefir into it. So,
As he's yawning.
I mean,
Hey, none of that.
don't get me
It
wrong.
definitely burns slow. Shit, I've had to light this thing 4 times.
Me and Robert's still smoking the same blunt.
Me too. I got this too. I gotta finish up. I got some top shelf cereal milk.
Yeah.
I got some of that duct tape yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was
it
good. I
yesterday?
started my day with that
The other
yesterday.
day.
That was pretty decent.
That's
too.
gone. I never even tried it. Somebody bought the
I got
last
some.
quarter this morning.
Seriously?
Swear to God, that shit flew off the shelf.
Yeah, that shit's good.
That was like the only top shelf that we basically gave away in the past 2-3 days. Nobody wanted anything else. I gave away some Death Bubba.
Dude, that fucking butt I had was this long.
Yeah,
I know.
that shit was big.
I know. That Do-Si-Do was real good too. It's got big nuggets in it, but they're not real big fat nuggets. They're like these long nuggets.
You like gelato, right?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's mimosa you don't like.
Yeah, I fucking hate. I like mimosa. I don't like mimosa orange punch. I don't like most sativas.
That's gone too, isn't it?
Yep, that's gone too.
That shit was good, man.
I know.
I do got the duct tape.
Where?
I've only smoked a bong
try
in a
some?
joint.
Want to smoke some?
Well, of course.
All right. Well, I got a little bit of Steve's weed in the
You
bowl.
want to mix that duct tape with the moon rock?
Ooh.
Sure.
Ooh, let's pack a bowl. Pack a bowl with some duct tape and. Oh, I forgot we were gonna smoke some Moon Rock. Wow, we getting high in this podcast. I forgot we were recording a minute ago.
Hold on, listen to this. This is like an inch from the plate.
God damn. I wonder if it picked it up here. Let's put it closer to the mic.
Someone else break that up. I'd rather not get that shit all over my equipment.
That was a little higher than an inch.
That was about 4 inches from the plate. But yeah,
Well, it
that
depends
was
on
like a one.
what female you ask. How far that was.
Listen, depending on whose girlfriend you've asked, that was either 4 or 14 inches, okay? It all depends on whose girlfriend.
Hey,
Don't ask my wife.
I'll break that up. I don't want to get that shit all over my mouse.
I don't want to get it all
I've
over
got
my
a white
mouth.
mouse.
He's got a white mouse. Don't want to click that white
For-
mouse with all that goo on it.
For now, I
Can't wait till my headphones come, man. I want to hear us talk.
There's a set coming for each of you. There's a 4-way headphone splitter. My new interface is coming. Actually, has 2 headphone ports on it.
Well, aren't we stepping up in the world?
And Dan's also got a link to the computer.
So,
I'm gonna have to get a black keyboard and mouse because it's gonna be a black one and it's gonna look so sharp.
Are we going to be able to run the sound system over to this side?
As soon as I get the right
Not the
chord, I will.
Not the
Sorry.
sound system.
the box thingy that you're talking about? The button box?
Well, not the button box, because Rob already shut me down on that, man.
Well, once
The
we
laugh
get
tracks?
once we get the next order in and you bring that table down, we can actually shift everything and move it closer.
Ooh.
That table is ready. It just sits up there, honestly.
Are we shifting?
Yeah, I'm gonna reorganize
Alright.
shit after it comes in.
Alright, so.
I'm not sure if we'll end up keeping the extra desk. I need to figure out where to put it. Because I do have a...
Ooh, I can tell you where to put it.
I got a 3-tier bookshelf coming too, so all that clutter right there will be gone. And all my reference material will be on hand.
This is not reference material, buddy.
Yeah, it is. For me, you gotta think, I'm also a creator, so anything that stirs my creative juices is...
He's also
reference
a
material.
creature.
Yes, that too.
A creature of the night.
And the day. He
He sulks around in the day, yeah.
Well, that's also why I got stuff like
I always know when
Lovecraft up
Rob's
there.
here for you.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes.
451's over there whenever you want
I
to borrow
did
it
see
again.
that, yeah. I
That's
gotta
one
read
of
that. That's
the
a
other
good book.
ones.
Have you ever read that on?
I don't read.
I do. I'm an
I
avid
can
reader.
read very well. I just don't read. I can't focus long enough.
No?
It's one of the, apart from...
I've tried so many times because I've
audiobooks.
wanted to read books of. I've tried those too, but that's the same thing. Like
What
the
about
only thing I
something
can
like
do
this
is,
one? That's
long
not even that
trips.
thick.
I know, but we kind of talked about that book on the last pot, or the one that you weren't here for.
Yeah, we were trying to find other...
You know, they have a
notable
movie.
work of
He's
Ray
got
Bradbury.
something else coming out too. I just saw a Ray Bradbury. Well,
He's still alive?
I don't know if he's still alive, but it was
Oh.
something that he did that they're using or something. I'm not sure,
Oh,
but
shit.
I saw it on
Well,
an
back in
article.
2018, they actually made a Fahrenheit 451. I think either movie or miniseries on HBO.
Is that the
Oh,
one
shit.
where they? What's the book about?
It's
It's about 200 days.
it's so it's about a
I couldn't help
dystopian
myself
future
on
where
that one.
everything is censored and whatnot, and books are banned and whatnot.
Essentially in that, firefighters work backwards. Instead of putting fires out, they start them. And it's in an attempt to suppress information. TV and media are the rule of the day. Attention spans are short. People are superficial. It's a must read.
It describes our culture.
Yeah.
Can I just tell everybody that today I tried to do a dab with an unlit blunt in my mouth. So picture me having it was lit at one point, but it was out. It was probably about 3/4 of the way. I only smoked like 4 or 5 hits of it. And I had the blunt hanging in my mouth. Anyone who's been in here in the shop will has probably seen me with a blunt hanging out of my mouth, probably not lit. And it was in my mouth, and I lit the dab, had it all loaded, and I literally went to put the dab rig up to my mouth with the thing in it, like stick it through the hole and everything, like yeah, I feel like an idiot, but thank God nobody saw that. But then Mike, earlier today, I was trying to wipe the spoon off to scoop some dabs out, and I wanted to smell the spoon, and I got a little shaky, and I touched my bottom lip to it.
Oh, yeah.
Mike just starts cracking the fuck up, like, fuck you, man.
Because it was hot, you had just cleaned it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I seen today? Oh, shit, that was fucking good.
Whoa!
Oh, my God. Oh, my lighter's over there under that thing, under your bag. Or that might be your lighter.
That was mine.
This is the pizza one, that's yours?
Nope, that's not mine. I got a red one around here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck yours up, right? My hands are sticky.
So, you know what I seen today? Which somebody thought that nobody saw? So,
Alright, it needs to be, like, moved around a little, or poked or something, because I got a hit, but it was, like, sucking through a coffee straw.
so one of our regulars pulled up to park, right? And it was an older lady. She pulls up, gets all into the spot, looks around, and goes to get out of the car. You know, while the car's sliding forward slowly, he looks up and slams on the brake and just goes, oh, 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 and makes this look like, okay, nobody saw that, and brushes off, and I'm staring at her the entire time, like, yeah, nobody but me and you and my camera saw that, lady. Watch the whole thing. It was
Did we
hilarious.
talk about, might as well, since you're talking about shop stores, did we talk about
Anybody got like?
the guy that we recently just threw out of here?
I don't think we've ever mentioned nothing about him.
I don't want to mention his name, for I don't want to get in trouble for slandering anyone, but yeah, this guy that used to come in here every day, but maybe 3-4 times a day, to get a pre-roll. He would come in after, alright, Frank's about to yak. He would come in after he was going up and down the street, all the restaurants, asking people for money. He'd do it all day long, so we'd get enough money for a pre-roll. Well, he was already kicked out of here because
That one.
I saw him on camera trying to steal a couple of 5-packs of pre-rolls, and he got caught and tried to stick it back in the thing before the employee saw it. So I kicked him out, and every day since, he keeps coming back to try to come back in. Well, the other day, one of the managers from the local restaurants
Excuse me.
saw him steal my son's jack-o'-lantern from the front of the porch, and she pulls in real quick. Looks like she was trying to hit him with her car. She didn't, though, but she starts yelling at him. I mean, you can't hear it, but starts yelling at him. She rips his bag off the side of his bike. All of his shit goes all over the parking lot. This fucking guy, but he still steals the pumpkin. His whole bag's gone, but his pumpkin, he steals my son's pumpkin. Like, what the fuck do you need with a jack-o'-lantern, bro? I mean, he leaves the other 3 pumpkins that haven't been cut into out there, but steals the jack-o'-lantern.
Because that's the one you worked on.
Is he gonna sell it to a kid?
No, he just didn't want you to have it.
Fuck, dickhead.
So that was a little difficult to smoke, people. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ow.
So, yeah, this dude is, like, wanted up and down the street for stealing shit from all over the damn place.
No.
Oh, my gosh, that's kind of yummy.
So,
Yeah.
did we ever talk about the other kid?
What kid?
The shop story about... Did we ever... Does
Yeah.
anybody remember if we ever talked about the kid who stole from our good buddy Rob? Did we ever talk about that?
oh, that dumbass.
Yeah, I think we did.
We talked about that one.
Yeah, that was funny too.
Remind me if we ever did this, but how do you come back again
Yeah.
after we called the cops on you?
You've
You
been
think they just leave it
trespassed,
alone for
bitch.
today?
Yeah, that's dumbass, man.
That's what people do.
Yeah. But
Especially in this area.
I don't know why. We're friendly.
Let me talk about the game. I went to the game yesterday. That was a fun time. I don't remember what the final score was, but of course Syracuse kicked their ass. They were up by 30 when they left. We left with like 7 or 8 minutes left. But it was a good time. Saw my first snow of the year. Snowing pretty hard in Syracuse for a minute.
Yeah, I was up in Rochester and Salamanca yesterday. In the same day. Yeah, you do the math on that one. And I was home by like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Who came and locked the door up last night? You?
No, Steve and
Oh, did he?
Dan.
Oh, okay.
Because I know it was Savannah and
Shonda.
Shanda.
It was just Shonda.
Shanda.
Shanda. It
Shanda
was
the
just
panda.
Shanda, the panda. Because we sent. Actually, the girls sent her home. We didn't even do it. Joyce and Shanda did.
Joyce wasn't working, was she?
She was the
They
mid
were-
yesterday.
Oh, she
They
stayed
were
closed.
real upset.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't even us, man. That was the girls that did that.
That was their decision.
They were upset because
Because she fucked up like 4
Careful.
customers in a row. And then, like, tried to blame the register and everything else instead of just taking responsibility for it. And, like, it wasn't like she fucked up. Kind of. No, she owed somebody $2 and change and tried to give him $16 and then blamed the register for it. And then when Joyce and Shanda said something to her about it, she gave them an attitude. That's why they sent her home.
hey, everybody that knows Skeletor Mike, what's his name? He likes to
Downey.
be called
Gengar.
Gengar. Yeah, Mike will be coming back next week.
Yes, good. Yes, we'll have Mike back. He is sorely missed around here.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He won't be here, if you know what I mean.
But he'll be
here.
He'll be working in the shop, back in the shop.
Well, if he can. Or wait, he can't he?
Yeah, he's
Because,
completely done.
like, he's off papers now, right?
Completely done.
Yes, good
Awesome. I just got
That was actually another thing that I was going to bring up.
Do either of you have a direct link to Scotty's YouTube channel?
I do
No.
not.
shit. No. But,
I just got a hold of him. That one guy that's supposed to come in Saturday wants to see some beats, and I don't have any. Scotty's the resident beat maker, and I don't have his.
I would love to be a beat maker, but I just, dude, that's just so
could
hard
you,
for
by
me, man.
chance,
I
tell
am an
him
old school
that we
guy.
will send him some stuff tomorrow when our beat maker is here?
I told him.
Dude, this is like the
I'm in
best
middle of
fucking
recording
incense
a
ever.
Podcast, so I haven't gotten back to him just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It's a really nice incense.
I can't hit that thing. It's making me gag, man. Something about it. I've never liked smoking moon rocks.
Look at the hitter.
Thing's making me gag. My throat was already
I thought you
hurting.
liked to gag.
No,
That's
I
why
got
you
a
used to
terrible.
run the glory hole. Frank doesn't run the glory hole anymore.
No, I
Need someone
got-
to fill that position. If you're down to fill the glory hole, it will make you lots of money.
I can't
Yes.
wait for the next order
Just
to come
joking,
in.
because if that was true, then we would be like, wasn't it be like prostitution in some form or something? We're paying someone to run the glory hole in the shop.
What? Depends.
If I have
Does-
enough
if
left
they're
over, I'm gonna hit that wall.
if they're paid hourly to run the hole, but like not paid by the job. I don't know.
Yeah, how does that work? Well, we're taking applications.
You might get paid hourly or by the load. I'm not
glad I
entirely
zoned
sure.
out for that part of the
Scotty's
conversation.
probably gonna ask for a mail, so I mean, I guess we're taking applications for both.
I mean, Scotty most likely.
He works 5 days a week, so yeah.
Anyway, back on topic. I think we were talking about glory holes and virgins.
Oh, I need to eat. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, man. My wife's been starving me.
And it's almost time for
Is it almost time for...
Steve to leave.
Really?
10 minutes, 12 minutes.
To 7? Jesus Christ. I feel like we were supposed to talk about something else in this show.
We were doing music today, but
See, we accomplished our goal. If everybody listens, we were testing Steve's weed. I'd say we're pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
and we tested the moon rocks,
Huh?
which is now just an incense burning in the bowl.
Huh? It stays lit, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I mean, that works for me because that gets me
I
off
saw
the
that.
hook. Because I'd rather not play anything till it's ready. It's not ready yet.
That's what we were doing.
Yep, that's why I'm glad this meandered off into nonsense.
We're about to end this one today. We'll see you guys next week.
Where we'll have a very special premiere for
Ooh,
you.
I do want to bring up something else real quick. I don't know if anyone's going to hear this before then, but we'll go over the score. Elmira High School and Binghamton are playing in the first round of the...
When's the
I
game?
forgot I think it's Section 4. It's Saturday at Elmira High School. I believe it's 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. You'll have to look it up
This
online, but
episode's
it is
going up
early.
the day after.
That's alright. Well, I'll let you know what the score is. What else was I going to say about...
We will have a very special premiere this next episode. We won't be getting so high because we'll be doing other things.
I don't know what he's talking about, but...
We'll always be getting high.
Alright, see you next week.